One of the most well-known personalities on cable news is Sean Hannity, who is well known for his vehement speeches and unwavering support of conservative ideology. However, many people are unaware of the labyrinth of scandals and dubious tactics that lie beneath those attention-grabbing stories. You won't view Hannity's show the same way after seeing the dubious side of his career, so stay until the very end. Let's get started. It starts with his secret connections to influential politicians. Hannity regularly poses as a neutral journalist when interviewing presidents, governors, and other high-ranking officials, but according to several sources, he is everything but. The New York Times revealed in 2018 that Hannity covertly provided advice to President Trump on his speechwriting, messaging, and campaign strategy. According to an unnamed White House employee, Sean was making decisions behind the scenes and then preaching to his audience the following morning as if he had no idea what was going on. The distinction between a journalist and a political operative is obviously blurred by that. Is any of Hannity's reporting reliable if his alleged hard-hitting interviews are influenced by backroom scheming? Let's now examine his disclosure of compensated segments, or lack thereof. Hannity's program frequently does voiceovers for conservative firms and think tanks, lauding their efforts without disclosing any financial affiliations. For instance, Hannity commended a defense contractor's innovation efforts only weeks after the contractor purchased advertising space around his show. According to an investigative report by Media Matters, Hannity denied any improper behavior when questioned, asserting that these segments were unpaid promotions. The contractor's marketing team, however, explicitly asked for placement during any Hannity segment in order to target a crucial demographic. According to internal memos that Bloomberg was able to obtain, viewers believe they are listening to objective comments rather than subliminal advertising in the absence of clear disclosures. The pattern of factual errors comes next. Hannity has a history of repeating disproven allegations, such as the alleged presence of Biden family financial ties to Ukraine that never happened. Even though pundits frequently correct on-air mistakes, instead of addressing the content, Hannity's staff frequently disparages the fact-checkers who expose mistakes on social media by calling them biased or anti-conservative. Hannity made questionable or plain erroneous assertions without providing the necessary corrections more than 20 times in 2021 alone, according to the Poynter Institute. Truth is an anchor's duty, but Hannity makes excuses by saying, "I'm just saying what I'm hearing out there." That diversion doesn't really stop false information from spreading. His illegal legal activities are another dark chapter. Amy Weber, a former prostitute, received thousands of dollars from Hannity in secret. According to the Daily Beast in 2019, the company claimed in court filings that the money was a retainer for legal services. Hannity described it as private business expenses, but court documents revealed that hush money and other personal payments were made on a regular basis. Hannity refused to provide further details and cited his right against self-incrimination when questioned by federal prosecutors. Critics contend that this demonstrates his readiness to conceal personal transgressions using his position. What does it say about Hannity's professional credibility if the straight shooter he purports to be is incapable of being open about his personal affairs? Examining his association with Fox News reveals greater financial conflicts. Hannity's contract has provisions giving him editorial control over specific segments, according to documents revealed in 2020. In other words, Hannity might step in if higher-ups wanted to change the course of a dispute that involved his affiliates. Hannity exploited his power to suppress investigations that painted him or his political supporters in a poor light. According to several staffers who spoke to Deadline, at Hannity's express request, a Fox correspondent's attempt to expose one of Hannity's donors was cut. The unbiased training he portrays to viewers every night is a long cry from this behind-the-scenes influence. Not to be overlooked is his contribution to political divisiveness. Hannity frequently depicts Washington in his monologues as a haven of evil ruled by deep state traitors, a term that has been connected to violent online discourse. Researchers from the Rand Corporation blame Hannity's broadcast timing for an increase in extreme discourse on some sites. Instead of reassessing the harsh tone on his show, Hannity typically provides mild condemnations, if any, when political violence occurs. Like as the attack on the Capitol in 2021, that stands in sharp contrast to the way he demands accountability from his guests. Why doesn't he have the same expectations of himself? The issue of investigations that have silently sputtered out comes last. Hannity's emails describing coordination with the Trump administration during the election were sought by a congressional committee in 2022. After originally objecting, Fox News said that server issues had caused them to lose a large number of the pertinent conversations. None of the required records ever came to light, despite public uproar. Politico was informed by a former Fox IT specialist that unless someone wanted those emails gone, it would take a small miracle for them to disappear. Any trust that viewers may have in Hannity's dedication to accountability is weakened by that pattern of opacity. I appreciate you viewing every eye-opening detail. Hit the like button and leave a comment if Sean Hannity's dubious side shocked you. Do you still believe his commentary? To ensure that you never miss an in-depth look at the stories that the mainstream won't tell you, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Until we meet again, keep in mind to always ask who is in charge of the story.